Hello, what I want to do here is I want to solve this system of equations using a method called Cramer's rule. This is actually a pretty advanced method for larger systems, but for smaller systems like this, we usually find something to multiply the top one by and the bottom one by and use an elimination process. Actually, it's the same idea. You get the same numbers, but this here's a little less strenuous on what to actually multiply by. I'm going to set up this sort of a spreadsheet template, and this here is going to generate our answers. Actually, what this is going to generate is an X value. That's all this does, is generate an X value. So this is a division bar with a minus sign and a minus sign on the top and bottom. To do Cramer's rule, in this case, it has to be in standard form, X, Y, and a number, and you're going to circle this coefficient. Now what you want to do with that is multiply. So I'm going to multiply positive 5 times positive 8, and that's going to give me a 40, and that digit goes right there. Now I want to multiply this number across there. So that gives me 4 times 3 is 12, and that digit goes there. I really don't want to bring too much attention to that 4, because the number of concern that's really important is this pivot, this 5. Now to get the bottom digits, I'm going to take that same 5 and multiply it by that leading coefficient, which is technically a 1, and that's going to give me a 5, and I place that there. And finally, I'm going to do this 4 times 3, and that is 12, which goes there. Now all you have to do is just a little arithmetic problem and simplify. So 40 minus 12 is 28, and 5 minus 12 is negative 7. And then what 28 divided by negative 7 equals is negative 4. Now I'm no longer going to implement Cramer's rule. What I'm going to do is a simple substitution. This is my X value, this is my Y value. And you ask yourself, what's X equal? What's X equal? Well, X equals negative 4. What's X equal? X equals negative 4. So you tell me, what can I plug in this equation for X? And your answer should be negative 4. So I'm going to let X equal negative 4, and I'm going to solve this for Y. And all I do now is the normal equation process. So the opposite of minus 4 is add 4. I want to add 4 to both sides. That's going to give me 4y equals 12. Divide both sides by 4. And then notice that's going to give me a value of 3. So y equals 3. And that's solving a systems of equations using Cramer's rule. I only use Cramer's rule to find the X, and then I used a normal substitution method to find Y.